When I first began shaping the story of my short film, choosing its setting and imagining its world, I knew one thing for certain. The camera would not just capture the story, it would become the very instrument that brings it to life. The dynamic scenes that were woven into the story needed a camera with high dynamic range. So when I got the chance to use the Nikon ZR, the latest model in Z's cinema series from Nikon in collaboration with Red, I knew I could rest easy knowing every time I hit record, the image quality was going to be nothing short of exemplary. Istanbul is the city of 7 hills. It is also the city of beautifully saturated sunsets and fluffy clouds that can change the exposure in an instant. Nikon ZR allows you to shoot in R3D NE codec, a 12-bit RAW video codec developed specifically for Nikon cameras. This feature doesn't just set it apart, it elevates it beyond everything else. Blending the resolution, the frame rates, and the sharpness of the image of Nikon's legendary cameras with the dynamic range and the cinematic highlight roll-off that Red has mastered. Going into the jungles and streets of Istanbul's biggest island, Buyukada, I knew the biggest challenge would be the harsh sunlight and the sharp shadows it creates. However, just looking at the files on Nikon ZR's new incredibly bright 4-inch monitor, I was reassured that I had chosen the right tool for the job. The ZR may carry a large 4-inch display, yet it remains remarkably compact. Its design is so intuitive that with nothing more than a lens attached, you're ready to shoot. In fact, that's how I ended up shooting most of my short film, just a camera and a lens. While it slips effortlessly onto a gimbal, it can just as easily be built into a fully fledged cinema camera rig. Balancing the ease of being able to use the camera as is with the flexibility of being able to build it into a full cinema rig is what makes Nikon ZR's design quite exceptional. They say audio is half the picture, and the Nikon ZR comes prepared. With the ability to record 32-bit float audio both internally and externally through its 3.5mm jack, and Osio audio directionality built into its microphones, it delivers sound that is richer, clearer, and more precise, elevating every frame you capture. As I place the final touches on my short film and look back on my time with the Nikon ZR, one thought lingers above all else. The image is stunning. The takeaway is clear. This camera delivers image quality that rises far above the rest. Never have I ever felt such joy working with a cinema camera, and I know the Nikon ZR will continue to be the tool through which I bring future stories to life.